top of it, and then yeah, I just started painting.
Wow.
So this is the main piece for the show.
That's a beautiful piece. And you said that, so that's based on a word?
It's based on all words, you know. You have words. On this one, you have words, you have numbers, you have symbols. You have a lot of tons of things going on for this one. In the name of the show, it's Historias de Flores.
Oh, wow.
So all the pictures, you know, they have like little flowers on it. So just a bunch of stuff happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah. This one is actually my favorite. You know? This one and that one.
It's really beautiful. It's like the black against these really bright colors is really cool. So you've been working on these since you came to Guadalajara?
Yeah.
Wow.
At first, you know, I just was doing the same thing I was doing in Tijuana, but then I started, you know, like experimenting with lines and stuff, and then Daniel has one of my, it's a 4 by 8 feet piece, you know.
Oh, wow.
4 by 8, and I was just a canvas I had here, you know, and I was just painting on this, and then I went back to it and just scribbled around, and one time he came to visit me, and he was like, well, that's a really good piece, but it was actually just scribble, you know.
Oh, you were just playing around?
Yeah, and he was like, that's a good piece, you know, that's a really good piece, and you really like it, yeah, you should play more with that, you know, and I took his word, you know, I started playing with this, the lines, the contrast, and all that stuff, and this is what came out of it, you know.
That's cool. Well, and it's interesting because did you come to that by thinking through this whole idea of the horns and the
Actually,
women
the horns and
and
all that stuff came after it, because, you know, I was reading that in like ancient cultures, you know, horns used to be a symbol of power, you know, like a crown. So a lot of the drawings have like crowns and horns, you know, like this, you know, because like los cuernos como de borrego sin marrón, you know,
Sí, sí.
ram horns used to be like symbols of the sun, and bull horns used to be like symbols of the moon.
Oh, yeah,
So
of course.
they used to be like moon used to be like feminine forms,
Mm-hmm.
and ram used to be like masculine forms, you know, like the sun. So the sun used to be male and the moon female. So, you know, it's the whole, you know, gender game of it also.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because it's like these female forms with the horns are, you know, there's a power there, but it's like it's not
Yeah.
masculine power. It's a different,
Yeah,
it's coming from a different
I'm playing
place.
around with, you know, doing like girl faces with ram horns, you know, giving them like the masculinity, you know, that force, or, you know, backwards, you know, doing like kind of guy faces with, you know, feminine forms. So, you know, do it like that gender game, you know, like everyone can be anyone if they want to.
Yeah. Well, and just drawing on that kind of androgynous power from within.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of literature about that kind of like the real power that you get from like mixing the genders and instead of like trying to like, you know, sort of stay inside a box.
Apart or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
It has been a fun trip.
That's cool. This is really nice work. This is amazing. Wow.
Those are things in Ajolote, right?
Sí, este va para Ajolote.
Wow, that's awesome.
So that's a sneak peek for the show.
Awesome. That's cool. Wow. So when is the show?
April 21st.
April 21st.
Yep.
In Ajolote?
Ajolote Galería.
Wow. Sweet. Cool. Awesome.